Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, we are experiencing power blackout, that's why our video is not that much clear, but we have to do this. Now, not long ago, President Ruto and Raila Odinga had a parliamentary group meeting at Karen, where it brought together the ODM and the UDA members of parliament in a discussion. During that PG, the president raised serious concerns alleging that members of parliament are taking bribes. He even went on to quote a figure, 10 million Kenyan shillings. With that, it raised so many concerns, and we know the discussion that has been going on. Then later, there is a WhatsApp group chat that leaked out that is really exposing how the president is a puppeteer pulling the string and the parliament serving the puppeteer's interest. Maybe this one was leaked out by members of parliament after getting angry with a statement from the president. This, of course, was revealed on KTN when they shared their information with the headline "Use and Dump." That is in the Standard. They are in possession of the leaked out WhatsApp group text. And this is the in-house WhatsApp group. It has really revealed how Ruto is involved in so many things. He is involved in misleading the parliament. We talked about the passing of an unpopular finance bill. That WhatsApp group is revealing the president's hand in all that. And it's talking about corruption for them to pass the what? The bills. The issue of removing Rigathi Gachagua through impeachment, it has really been discussed there. President directly involved. Did he pay? That WhatsApp group is revealing also how Ruto used the parliament to pass the unpopular laws, including the Affordable Housing Act 2024. Did he pay the corrupt money for the bill to pass or what? He's directly involved in that. And members of parliament have discussed the president in all that one extent. They are even going further to demand summoning of William Ruto in the parliament so that he can make it clear in all this. But then, how comes after the president raising all those concerns, we find him involved in these WhatsApp groups? Seemingly like everything that he say, it has to pass. A lot to discuss. But before we go deep into that, a quick request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And by the way, we've been running two programs on this Punchline every year. One, we've been supporting learners, and that will normally happen in January, just one time in a year. Then secondly, we used to support the church. And some of you asked me, kwani mambo ya kusupport kanisa ilifika wapi and all that. So it's two programs, inafanyika tu mara moja kwa mwaka. And I'm here with this card from Maranatha. This is just the same church we supported last time. And I looked at that church. Most of the people going to that church, they are college students and high school. Then few people locals there. Lakini wengi ni wanafunzi. The issue is that yes, we help the church that somewhere watakuwa wanamalizia mambo ya ujenzi soon, but sisi tulimaliza upande wetu. The other issue is that they don't have instruments. And you know, in the modern world we are living in, the issue of those drums is really not making that much sense. And again, to improve on their service, I just looked at one thing and I said that, okay, I bought them a keyboard, but it's not enough. They need the speaker and the amplifier, or I think mixer. something like that. So I'm back here requesting for your support so that we can just help them with the music system, so that the students who are going to that church at least can have better time to be in the church rather than being involved in other things like mihadarati and all that. So they have requested me again to help them, and I decided that I will be part of this church and I will make it also to be my church where I will be going. Nimekuwa nikienda huko for the past time. So I'm requesting you kindly to support with whatever you can have so that we can purchase the instruments to add on what I had delivered to the church. You can send in your support through my number as usual, 070834 0092. 070834 0092. The name is Charles. Getting a speaker and a mixer, it can cost about a mixer like 40,000. We have one. We just need one speaker for a start, 20,000. That's about 60,000. But I will appreciate what you will send in to support this program and to spread the word of God. Ile nasema ni kwamba this channel has really helped that church to move it from one step to another. They were in a muddy structure. Saizi muddy haiko. The church is in a better place and they will be finishing the church. So wacha tuwasaidie tumalize haya mambo, itakuwa ni sawa. Ugenya MP revealed a lot that already has been discussed in the WhatsApp groups, in the screenshot that has leaked out. Serious issues. That you brought in everything and we passed the way you wanted. It tells you about the puppeteer who is pulling the string and the parliament serving the puppeteer's agenda only, not people's agenda. This was revealed in the parliament.
This president gave us a finance bill that was very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president gave us a housing levy, very unpopular. We passed it for him. This president has asked us to pass SHA. We sat here until 10 p.m. Passed it for him. What have we done for him? What has this parliament not done for president that he now has to come and bastardize us? What? Let him do his job. And why he is also involved in corruption, we will follow him. You can't come and name everyone else be corrupt as if yourself you're very clean. It doesn't work like that. We have one country.
Speaker, I will beg that I be added 2 minutes for context as a member of the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. Mr. Speaker, first of all, let it be clear, I am a member of the committee. I have never sought or received any gain or advantage to support or oppose anything, except as by law and my conscience and my constituents. Mr. Speaker, the simple sequence of that long statement read by my chair is that this was a government bill sponsored by the Executive Office of the President. And we were told that we needed to pass it to remove Kenya from the grey list. In compliance, and it was signed off by the leader of majority, we complied, it came here, it passed. Where is our fault? Should we have rejected it? Because if we did, then you can blame us. Mr. Speaker, if that passage of the act and the amendment was procured by any corruption, then that corruption can only come from the Executive Office of the President. Because they are the ones who wanted it to pass. And if that is so, then 3 things follow. 1, that either the President or someone in his office knows who gave the bribe. 2, the President or someone in his office knows who received that bribe. And 3, they know why it was given, because obviously it could not have been for passage. It's even more annoying that it is alleged that some 10 million was given. Do you know 10 million to give the members, that's 28,000. So it's being alleged that members of this house are cheap as 28,000 to pass a law. It's even more annoying. Mr. Speaker, some of us have reputations and careers beyond this house. So when you attend a forum where for the first time in a PG, live TV has been invited, and then you are being accused of that kind of thing, it is so insulting, it is so demeaning, it is so unfortunate. Mr. Speaker, I want to say this, that even if there was such a supposition by the President, Standing Order 42 gives him the opportunity to write to you a special message, which then you can table and we can inquire into it, not to be paraded and demeaning as if we are criminals. Now, the way forward, Mr. Speaker, I want to suggest that our only way forward, you see, in this house, we cannot discuss people adversely, because Standing Order 83 all the way to 107 restrict our discussion. But for us, unfortunately, no one protects us out there. All sorts of allegations are made against you, and you must just sit and listen. Our only ventilation is Standing Order 191. I want to suggest, Mr. Speaker, that under Standing Order 191, where we have our Powers and Privileges Committee, the Powers and Privileges Committee, 191(1)(a), is allowed to summon any person to appear before it for the purposes of giving evidence or providing information. This house has been called the house of extortion. This house has been called a corrupt house. This house has been alleged to have received some 10 million. My suggestion, Mr. Speaker, authorize the Powers and Privileges Committee to summon the President, or if not the President, then the head of public service and the secretary to the cabinet to come and tell us about these allegations, because we don't know how to protect ourselves out there. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.
Now, it has reached a point whereby now Ruto is exposing or undressing down the parliament and revealing the nakedness of this parliament. And the parliament is also exposing Ruto naked in public. So we have this discussion. As the president throws jabs, the members of parliament are now also exposing him. So if there is corruption, the president is involved in this corruption. That's why the members of parliament have the guts to ask the president to come on the floor of the house, or a representative from State House, so that this matter will be discussed on the floor of the house and he make his allegations clear. Is he ready for that? If the president was serious, he will not be discussing this issue. Instead, he will be calling DCI, ESCC, and give them evidence so that they will arrest those members of parliament who are involved directly. Otherwise, all these people have been involved in corruption, and this WhatsApp chat tells it all.